corporations screen resumes. If someone's actually going to sit face to face with a hiring manager, that costs the company money. That's why a lot of companies even go to the trouble of hiring a recruiter, because they don't want to fool with that interview, because they know it costs time and money. They might, with the recruiter, they might go ahead and let them pick out, out of the thousands and thousands of resumes, they might let them pick out half a dozen and they'll actually interview those. But getting that interview is tough, folks. Your resume has to give them exactly what they are looking for, and come across to them in such a way that they can say, money spent looking into this individual is money well spent. That's what you have to justify. You do that with a good resume. And a good resume gets you lots of interviews, and it enhances your professional image. That's the real job of a resume. A resume is not to, make you look like you're the be-all, end-all. The resume's job is to get you an interview. So it's not, the resume's job is not necessarily to show, you should pay me a whole bunch of money and I'm the man for the job. No. The resume's job is get you lots of interviews. So if you have a good resume, you send that good resume out and you will get a lot of interviews. If people are sending out resumes and they're not getting an interview, what does that tell you? There's something wrong with the resume. It's not that, you can't blame the person for that, the individual, because they didn't even get a chance to come talk to anybody. The only thing is the resume. That's what's at fault. Your resume. Who does your resume reach? It reaches hiring managers. These are individuals within a company. It reaches recruiters. These are people that the company has hired to fill a position. That recruiter, they could get about, on average, 1,100 resumes per position. So now they're sitting there. They have to, they maybe do some kind of ad or do whatever about a position, or just a company calls them and say, hey, we got this position. And they let people know, and they're going to get 1,100 resumes for that one position. How's yours going to stand out? Let me show you how. Resumes are a teaching tool. This is probably the single most important thing that you've got to change about your understanding of what resumes do. Resumes teach about you. They are not supposed to try to sell you. They're not supposed to say, I'm the best one for the job. They teach exactly who you are, what you're capable of, what you've done, and they do it in an informative manner to give the hiring manager what they need to make a decision. And that decision may very well be to not hire you. It might be to hire somebody else. But the resume has to do that job. And when you sit down to create your resume, this is exactly what you have to have in your mind, that you want to teach about you. They should not promote you. They shouldn't be all me, me, me. They should just state facts and, again, teach that individual about who you are. Promoters, if you think about it for a minute, like marketers and people that promote things, they will basically do just about anything, including lie, in order to get somebody to, sign on and buy into whatever it is that they're trying to sell, to promote. Promoters exaggerate. The thing about these tactics, though, is that a really good manager, they can see right through that stuff. They can see if you're trying to promote yourself and if you're possibly exaggerating your capabilities. And here's the thing. We're going to get to this a little bit more in a couple of slides. But the fact is,